Welcome back. Hi. We return once again to Foreword, a bit of Lingo DLC, and last time I left you, I asked for hints, and the person who actually specifically requested this map got back in touch with me and gave me one of the two pieces of information that I needed to figure out what I'm going to do today. There is no scoreboard. Usually there's a thing around that tells you how many panels you've solved and possibly how many panels you need to solve. There isn't one here. So I went through off camera and literally went and counted all the panels. So I have seen 358 panels. 6 of those I have not solved. There are 5 of them that are unsolved, and one of them is a countdown that's just waiting. So I've solved 352. I know of 358. There is a database of Lingo maps online maintained by Brendangelo. It was the basis for the Strawberry tutorial. It's what told me what order things went in. And it also includes how many panels a map has. This map has 734. So even though it looks like I've been thinking, we're almost done, we're drawing to a close, we're running out of places to go. No, fully half the map is still missing. So that was one piece of information. Then my friend who said, I'd like to see you solve this map, told me I got further in the videos than he got, but he was able to open the doors, which shook me out of the assumption that I was making, which was that if these are in fact doors, and they must be, otherwise where's the other half of the map? Then if I just solve enough of the main map, I'll be able to get them open. But no, that's not happening because I'm down to 5, and everything has still remained resolutely closed. But most doors in Lingo 1 are black. So the two things that are right here at the end of this corridor are less and fear. I can cream them together. That's another colored door, it looks like. But that's not a Lingo color. But that means now we need to go looking at all the other cream-colored doors. That is a thing we can do to make progress, at least. So we did that one. This has more. So we saw that this was baseball. That doesn't lead anywhere. But let's start opening these up. Look at all the achievements I'm going to get. Rosemary. Yep. Whoops, that's not the way out. The Wolfgang. Rushmore. Polymath. Footwear. Oop. There we go. And then this is sidereal. And we have another cyan door. Okay. So now if we go to left over, the only such door is at the end, I think. Oh, there's this. Ha ha ha. Well, that's one of them. And then shop. Okay. So this is exactly what I thought it is. It is a four-letter word that you can make from red. I mean, the first one was the wrong way around. It was fearless. Yeah, that's still opaque to me. Back to the center because we have this still to do. Because I think, yeah, okay. So there's this. This time it's a cream wall and a yellow door, which tells me maybe I need to put all 8 of these letters together into a word. So I see LESS, lifeless. Okay, that's it. So mane and neck. Nickname. Ooh. Black. Nope, we are not finishing what black you can make. It's not black. I'll just tell you that. Um, back loop, back loop, back loop. I don't think so. No. Um, I don't know that one. And then heat iron. Oh gosh, it's not ATION. Ooh, anti-hero. Wow. Okay. Block cap. No, I doubled the C and didn't use an O. Yeah, I'm going to go to the anagram. I got 6 of those. I deserve a cookie. Oh, loop back? Oh, I didn't realize that was a word. Okay. Oopsie. My fingers are on the keys. And then this clearly is going to make something. But you know what that didn't do? It didn't open up any other puzzles. So this isn't a color, and this map is specifically going on only base colors. So if this, I mean, it's still not a black door. The author could totally have made that a black door and didn't, which means for all the help that was, it got me a bunch of stuff. Um, I still have half the map missing. There's also this. You can see that there's a little ridge of white, which means this floor isn't even, and there's a shape in the middle of it, which makes me think like there's a level down that this whole thing is going to clear away as a door. But again, I don't know how to make that happen. This is the source of new information. This is the new thing that we actually got. Lifeless, loop back. Because, I mean, honestly, those 2 words you could have gotten, right? You could have done life and less and loop and back. What were the other 2? Anti and hero and nick and name. So why did we do those as anagrams? Why didn't we just do nickname? We've taken these words and turned them into 4 new 4-letter words on each side. L, E, OK, that's not it. This is the wrong red to be anything. This is error red. I don't know if that's significant. I mean, that bright red, we call it error red just because it was used that way in Isley Palace. But that kind of means it's off limits. He's not using anything from anywhere else. So I'm back to there's not a lot here left to do other than try to figure out what's going on in this room. Because now I have these 3 and the meta puzzle way back there to figure out. Okay, so what this tells me is that this is what I thought it is. It is an 8-letter word ending in RENT. And it's not any of the ones in Cott's first dictionary. The Union Dictionary gave me a whole bunch of things. I'm going to look a little bit more carefully. And I'm going to use the union of all dictionaries, which often gives you dodgy results. Like one of the answers here is coherent, and it promises COHE as a word, because the fact that the way that I'm doing it, I'm saying you have to report A as a word as well. But if it's findable in any of its dictionaries, then it likes it. There aren't that many. Aberrant, afferent, anti-rent, base rent, cash rent. That's it. Now the other thing is, it might be in the other order. What if rent starts? I mean, rent clearly wants to be the end of the word. But maybe not. Yeah, I've checked my other source of word lists. And just nothing. I mean, there are things that didn't show up. What? Like, that was going to be my example if this isn't a word. Apparent. And another cyan door, not a surprise. It's not opening, also not a surprise. The obvious. Sure, that's obvious. Appa. So now the question is, how am I supposed to get Appa? First of all, what is Appa? It's from Avatar the Airbender. It's a name of a pet. I've tried Fido. Wow. Okay. Okay. My friend has come back, the one who recommended that I do Foreword in the first place. My friend has come back and has given me clues. So, as you would expect, this thing down here, oh my God, I get it now. God. Okay. This thing down here is going to be an 8-letter word. But reading the clue, I figured everything out. So I have already solved this. I'm presenting a solution. Fine. So, this is going to be an 8-letter word, 2 4-letter words, as always. So over here, we have a clue to one word. Over here, we have a clue to another word and why it's so weird. And then here and here, we have a clue to the entire thing. And of course, this entire hallway is a clue. Derp. Because lifeless is dead. Loop back is pool. And so together they are Deadpool, because this entire hallway is black and red, just like Deadpool's costume is. That's why it's done that way. Okay. So once again, we have a cyan door. We don't know what it is. Fine, great, wonderful. So now, leftover is the last thing. So my friend has already figured this out because my friend is a brilliant solver too. Let me read what it says. For look and reference, for each of those, you'll need to use the answers on either side, as well as the answers you used to get there. Okay, so this was NASA and nose. This was Kiwi and King. Oh, okay, yeah, because this other answer that we're looking at over there is from Avatar the Airbender, and I believe the discarded letters that have been covered over by purple are A, and G, which is a character also from that franchise. Yeah. Okay. Then for this was Trey, T-A, and this was kelp, take. So that does that. And so now I believe I have literally solved every puzzle that I have access to. Yup. Ooh. Surprise. Ooh, surprise. Is that true in all 4? It is. Oh, that's sneaky as hell. Okay. the west. We don't know. Let me guess what the other ones are going to say. Boing, 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 boing. Boing. The south. Okay, so we don't know. So this one is the south. That one is the west. So what do they want? What are those other four things? I mean, is it just the things at the end of the hallway? I doubt it. But sidereal. I'm happy to try sidereal on all four of these. Nope. The west sidereal. I mean, I don't expect this to work. Nope. I think this is the last one I haven't tried. The east. No. Okay. So it's not just what's at the end of each hallway. I have to actually solve something. So this one is side and word. I mean, that neither of those makes any sense. And I can't help noticing that's the same cyan color as those doors. So presumably this is how we open these doors. It's just I don't know what to do. Oh. Okay, it's just those. And this opens and it goes up the leftward. Oh no. Okay. That was sideways, so this ought to be backward. Yep. And then this leads up. And then it wants the four ways. Like this is clearly going to be, yeah, this is going to open from all four directions. Okay. So this is going to be left over. Maha. We will just save time. And forward. Because why should there be only one place? Whoops. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. So now the four answers in the four corners, or the four ends, are sidereal, Deadpool, apparent, and fearless. Sidereal, Deadpool, apparent, and fearless. So now if I go up there, go upstairs and hop down, yeah, the back over, the leftward, the four ways, the sideward. Oh, weird. This is made of bits of things. So this is the sideways, this is the backward, this is the leftover, and this is the forward. Are we chopping these up? What do I do with you? Well, sidereal, Deadpool, um, ooh, Apparent, and Fearless. No. The side word? No. What do I do with you? Yeah, these don't want letters, or they're not willing to give me letters. Okay, one other thing I want to try. Now that I have done this, front, back, sidereal, foot, hand. Okay, okay. Under is over, hand over. Overhand, something. Back hand over. Come. Overcome, come back. Okay. That's what they want. I just need to figure out what goes where. And I could like logic it out, but I'm going to just brute force it. Okay, come back. Oh, good. I got it right first time. Okay, come back, backhand. Hand over. Woo, hi. And overcome. And then doors have opened. And it looks like there are doors open up there. But I'm still stuck here, so return to entry. Did things happen up here? Why, yes. Oh, what is this? Okay. Welcome to pain. Okay. That's not going to be fun. Imagine the fun you're going to have watching me try to do that. The glitch. What is this? The T-staffer. Oh, I don't have to jump from thing to thing. They're being nice. Okay. Furry orange cloud. Code. Oh my god, what in the... The ant, the platform, the Cirquaran, the kiwi. So this is kind of a tribute to all of the other constructors. I've put myself in no man's land. And at some point, this is going to fade away, and then I'm going to blip back to wherever the start is. It might take a second. There we go. Hi. So that looks like an excellent place to stop this video. So I've definitely cracked into a whole other thing. I think the 4-letter word stage of this map is done. So there's all that other stuff to try to figure out. This has been a very weird video. Thank you for watching it through to the end. If you're still hearing my voice, leave a comment to let me know what you think of what I'm doing. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. I appreciate you all. Thank you once again. Goodbye.